Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday weekly weather briefing. The quick overview, it looks like we're going to have colder than normal weather for the next several days. It's actually going to really feel like winter, and we actually do have a chance of some frozen precipitation potentially occurring. This would be late Sunday night into early Monday morning. Here's a quick overview of the watches and warnings that we have in effect for the area. There's actually not any watches or warnings, but we do have a small craft advisory in effect for all of our coastal waters. That includes Lake Pontchartrain and Lake Maurepas, the Breton and Chandler Sounds, Barataria Bay, Lake Bourne, the Mississippi Sound, and all the open Gulf waters. So it's not good boating conditions if you're in a smaller craft. It's going to be quite hazardous for you. We are expecting northwest winds of 25 to 30 miles an hour, and some waves, especially offshore, that could get up to 8 to 10 feet. In the lakes, even up to 5 feet. So it's going to be pretty hazardous out there for anybody that tries to boat in a smaller craft. For those that are in larger crafts, there's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride along the way, but you guys should be able to handle it. So we also have this weekend weather system that's going to be coming through. If you look at the image on the left, you can see that there's a low pressure system that's projected to pass across the northern Gulf of Mexico, basically south of Louisiana. This system is going to move through the area Sunday, and it's going to bring a chance of rain, and as we mentioned before, maybe a lower chance of some frozen precipitation potentially for a few hours late Sunday into early Monday across northern portions of our forecast area as it sweeps through. So that's something that we'll have to keep an eye on. That's really the main weather concern all the way through next Thursday. As far as the rainfall forecast goes, we're really not expecting an excessive amount of rainfall from this. Most of it's going to, or pretty much all of it's going to fall, really late Sunday afternoon, Sunday night into Monday morning. And general rainfall amounts should generally be, 1/2 to maybe around an inch. Right along the coast, we may have a few heavier showers that could produce some rainfall totals over 1 inch. But overall, we're not really expecting much in the way of rain out of this system. And the wintry precipitation potential, this is where it gets a little interesting. We're forecasting overnight lows Monday morning to drop down into the lower 30s, especially across southwest Mississippi. So, areas around Tylertown, Macomb, Centerville, Woodville, those communities, and as well as portions of the North Shore and the Florida parishes. So say you're like in Clinton or Jackson or, over towards Montpelier, Kentwood, Tangipahoa, get over to Franklinton, Bogalusa, and then even over into Pearl River County, especially north of Picayune, say up towards Poplarville, those areas, and maybe even into portions of St. Tammany Parish, especially up around Folsom, northern sides of Covington, maybe over towards Bush. We could see some, snowflakes mix in with the rain at time, maybe in some sleet pellets as well, especially more of a snow-sleet mix briefly for a couple hours up there in southwest Mississippi, where the air is just going to be a little bit colder. We're not really anticipating much in the way of accumulation at this time, but down here, any type of accumulation on the roads can cause issues. So that's something that we'll have to look at. The main highlighted time is going to be from midnight to 9 a.m. Monday, with the best time really from say 3 o'clock in the morning till about 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Like I said, we're not really expecting too much in the way of impacts from this. It's going to be a short-lived event. But just something to keep an eye on. It's going to be kind of fun to see the snowflakes falling. We don't see that very often around here. I think the last time we really had a decent snow was back in 2017. So it's a rare occasion for us. So everybody get out and enjoy it Monday morning. Enjoy the flakes falling or the sleet pellets falling. It's kind of a special event down here.